Hello everyone, and today we are reviewing the NTG-3 and also new setup. Alright, so hello again everyone, and today I'm very excited to be reviewing the Rode NTG-3 here with you. Now, so you might notice the audio sounds a little different because I've finally upgraded from my Asden SG-M1X to the rather legendary Rode NTG-3. So, not as legendary as the SM57 or anything like that, but it is definitely a really popular mic among filmmakers. So, before that, let me explain the new setup. Now, basically the old setup was a little too cramped for me to set up my lights and then have the mic stand set up and everything, so it's a little bit too cramped. So for this, I wanted to have the mic and everything nicely lit, so I basically moved over to behind my setup. This is actually right behind my bed. My bed's actually right underneath everything here, so I'm just hiding everything. But anyway, so I might be juggling back and forth between these two setups. I'm not sure if this will be a permanent setup, so I might be going back to that setup for some videos and then back to this for some. Just depends. So on to the mic. The Rode NTG-3 is a shotgun microphone. It has a super cardioid pickup pattern. It has a 1/2 inch condenser, blah blah blah. The specs are boring anyway. So this is the NTG-3's box. Comes in a nice medium-sized box. It's not too big. So the NTG-3 comes with a few accessories. Now if I can just get this box to open. Now you will get the standard mic stand adapter, and then the NTG itself actually comes in something pretty cool. So, by the way, you're listening to the Rode NTG-3 right now. No post-processing to the audio whatsoever. Just straight off the NTG-3 into my Zoom H6. Now, the NTG-3 is a pretty sensitive mic. I have the gain set to 5 on my Zoom H6. That's 5 out of 10. And I'm already getting it's peaking at about -12, between -12 and -24 decibels. So, standard leather carrying case for the mic, comes with a foam windshield. It has the NTG-3 comes with a very thick foam windshield, and we have the baton. No, just joking. It's the aluminium carrying case for the NTG-3. So you can basically unscrew this, and then you put your NTG-3 inside, you seal it up, and it becomes bomb-proof. It says this is a weather-resistant case against moisture, and I'm pretty sure you can throw this out the window and the NTG-3 would survive perfectly fine as long as it's in this. And it's a nice defense weapon as well. You can bash someone with this totally. So it also comes with a Rode RM5 mic clip. So it's the mic clip right here that I am using right now. The mic clip itself is alright, but the main problem I have with the mic clip, it's just ridiculously tight. I have to wrestle the mic in and out of the mic clip every single time. It's just too tight. It's way too tight. I even feel like I might scratch my mic as I put it in and out of the mic clip. I have to just yank it in and then yank it out. So that's one problem, just the mic clip though. The mic itself is awesome. Now talking about the build of the mic, there's really not quite much to say about it. It comes in a very nice satin nickel color. It also has a black version called the NTG-3B, which it's basically black. Now, the mic is really ruggedly built. It feels very solid. It has quite some weight to it, actually. So the mic itself, there's not quite much on the mic itself to talk about. It has no buttons, no switches, no pad, no low cut whatsoever. It's just the mic. So it's a very simple mic. It has a nice gold Rode emblem on it, as standard on all Rode microphones, and it has a laser engraved NTG-3 written on it, and it's made in Australia. Now, the Rode NTG-3 is a condenser microphone, which means it will need 48 volts phantom power for it to correctly work. So do bear in mind, you will need phantom power. You cannot use batteries with the NTG-3. So the NTG-3 does not come with an XLR cable. no shock mount, just the mic clip. So if you're gonna boom it whatsoever, you're gonna have to take care of the shock mounting yourself. Now, other than that, for me as a low budget filmmaker, the NTG-3 is a rather expensive purchase for me. It's a very expensive purchase. But however, in the pro audio world, the price point of the NTG-3 at $700 is actually relatively cheap compared to the other industry standard pro microphones. So if we're comparing it to the industry standard Sennheiser 416s and maybe even more expensive multi-$1,000 shotgun microphones like the Sheps, etc., this microphone is relatively quite cheap. But however, the performance of this microphone basically surpasses the price point. As I read on other people's reviews, this mic performs a lot better than you would expect for a mic of this price range. Now, of course, it's by no means cheap, but however, they say this mic performs the performance and audio quality of this mic is basically on par with microphones double this mic's price. So that's a really good thing to bear in mind. Now, there are two cheaper versions to this mic, the NTG-2 and the NTG-1. But however, the NTG-3 will sound a lot better than those two. So basically, I have in the frame right now, basically because it's a NTG-3 review, and I just thought it would be nice to have the actual product in the frame. Now, usually I would have this above my head and out of the frame, boomed above my head and out of the frame, but right now it is about 1 feet away from my mouth. So it's basically typically your standard boom distance. Now, I do have my air conditioner on, so I'm not sure if that will show up in the audio, but the audio would sound really, really good on the NTG-3. Now, compared to other shotgun microphones, the NTG-3 has a slightly stronger low end, despite the official frequency response chart of the NTG-3 showing a rather flat frequency response. But for me, I noticed that the NTG-3 has pretty powerful low ends. It tends to pick up a lot of bass. Now, not too much sibilance, but the bass just seems quite strong, which could be a good thing, because if we're gonna boom this mic for most of the time, because of the further distance from the mic away from your sound source, and because of the proximity effect, you would lose quite a lot of low frequencies. So that little bass boost could bring back some of that nice bassy voice into your dialogue. So that is pretty much it about the NTG-3. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions and comments, just post them in the comment section below. And thank you very much. I will see you in the next video.